All right, my third one. Don't take my hip hop card. Kendrick. Oh my God, I hated Kendrick. I hated Kendrick. What was that? Junior in high school, 2010?
So did Mike.
2009?
No, I didn't. Why are you lying?
09, 010?
You thinking of Shelton.
Butterfly.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
Dead End Hip Hop Conversations. We went to Patreon. If you're not a patron, go to patreon.com/Dead End Hip Hop. And we asked them what are some topics of conversation they would like us to have. So we're going with one that Arash sent over, which reads, name an artist or something music related that you like that a younger version of you would be shocked at. So that is the question we will go around the room and discuss. Before we do that, though, make sure you guys check out Frames Per Second. Vince Staples just dropped his show on Netflix, 5 episodes. We reviewed it over there. You guys may have seen the clip on Dead End Hip Hop feed or not. But if not, then definitely check that out. And it's Frames Per Second, it's the podcast. You can also watch the video Frames Per Second Patreon as well. We appreciate everybody that sent questions over on the Patreon account. And as you can probably see, well, maybe you can't see because it's probably just on me so far, but it's just 3 of us here. There's no B, there's no FIFO. But filling in, we have Ashton joining us. You guys may remember him from the Lil Durk review if you watched it. So,
God.
all the loves, bro. All the loves, bro. Y'all saw him on the Lil review.
I never considered him a Lil until you just said that. I always looked at his name as Lil Uzi Vert. I don't know. I didn't never look at it like a Lil Wayne or something like that for some reason. I never looked at it as a Lil. I don't know until just now.
You could have kept that to yourself.
It's okay.
So what were you calling him, Uzi?
I don't know. It's just I looked at it as one word for some reason. Like
Louis Vert.
No, like it's not like a Little Wayne or a Little Dirk or whatever. Is I guess the extra word on it made it different for some reason. I don't know. It's the way it looks. It looks like it doesn't look like the other littles to me. You sound like me, not that sexy. I don't know. It just never looked that way to me.
Never mind.
So
it would still be Lil if you got dyslexia.
I didn't say I had dyslexia.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Is Lil Uzi Vert on your list, though?
No, because I still don't listen but a person that I do have, I've said it plenty here before, on a mainstream level, is Eminem. Like, I would have never thought that I would like Eminem later on. It wasn't too much later on, but yeah, my younger self would have never thought I'd listen to somebody talking shit about his mom or whatever. So, but no, I end up liking him. He's kind of fallen off for me a little bit. Well, he's fallen off a lot for me actually, but nah, it was a stint where I was like, oh yeah, I'm bumping this Eminem. So nah, Eminem is definitely one for me.
Speaking of an actual Lil Wayne. I would have never listened to this shit when I was a kid at all. I would have thought this shit was trash. He was not lyrical enough. He wasn't weird enough.
He wasn't the greatest rapper alive.
Not to me. When I was 16, no, he wasn't. Yeah. He wasn't Dell. He wasn't fucking A+. He wasn't Razkaz. So absolutely not. He was definitely not the greatest rapper in the world.
What made you like him now?
Carter 3. When that came out, I was like, I don't know why I like this Get Money song. It's stupid, but I really fucking like it. And then I listened to the rest of the album and I heard the 6 foot, 7 foot, no, not 6 7 foot, a Millie. And I was like, God damn, this guy's good.
Yeah.
He's not like a conventionally good rapper, but I like the way he approaches a beat.
Yeah.
And yeah, but when I was 16 and someone pulled up playing this, I'd have been like, man, turn this shit the fuck off right now.
So did you ever go back or listen to previous Wayne stuff? Or did you go from Carter 3 forward?
So a weird thing about me is I'm a completist. I know if I go back, I need to hear everything. So I've just not done it. His catalog is too intimidating. So I feel like if I start going back and I go to Carter 2, then I'm gonna have to go to Carter 1, then I'm gonna have to go to all those drought mixtapes, then I'm gonna have to go back and listen to him when he was 12 years old, rapping about fucking women and killing dudes. And it's too intimidating. So I just stick with Carter 3 forward.
Understand.
But I know his other stuff is supposed to be really fucking good. I just haven't listened to it.
The mixtapes.
That's what I mean. I haven't listened to any of the mixtapes either. But people keep saying to go back to the Drought mixtapes, right?
And the dedications too.
The dedication.
Dedication 2, Drought 3 probably is too big. Those are the two biggest when I was in high school.
Okay.
Or middle school, high school. No ceilings. I get that. Yeah, I played AAU, so every tournament we went to, we just put on the Drought 3 and we would listen to that from Savannah, Georgia, all the way to like Jacksonville, Florida, just on repeat. And the whole van just rapping every word for word, the whole thing.
I'm gonna go back. I just haven't done it.
I like them Squad Up tapes too. Them Squad Up
That's
tapes.
after Carter 3, isn't it?
No,
It's before?
That was before Drought.
Yep, that was before the Drought.
Okay.
Yeah, that was because that's how he had his crew, Mac Main and all them dudes.
Oh, so,
like,
yeah, that stuff doesn't do it for me.
man, it was good though. Like them Squad Up tapes were good.
What about you, Ashton?
Surprisingly enough, Future.
Future.
Yeah,
That's your guy.
he's my guy now. But when I really got into like rap and hip hop, I was riding around with my cousin, and he was listening to the Nas, early Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, the Lost Boys, Legal Drug Money. That was like his favorite album.
Renee?
Yeah. yeah. So that's like my genesis of like hip hop music. It's like 90s rap music. And I based everything off of that. And then from there, for Christmas one year, I got Kanye West and Young Jeezy. Like in 07 for Christmas. And I just listened to those back to back. And then from there, I got into Lupe. So everybody was still relatively like lyrical. Even Jeezy to a certain extent was just he's talking about street life. And I was like, all right, cool, I can get into this.
Yeah.
But Future was just such a diversion from all of that. When Future first came out, I could not stand him.
Hannah Montana.
No. Because
I got white.
it was conflict. I was very conflicted because I went I went out to school. Like I said, I'm from Savannah, but I went to Howard in DC, so it's really hard dealing with all these Northerners, all these New Yorkers keep talking about how down on the South, and the first person that bring up Future, you think Future lyrical? You think Future can do this? And I was like, man, I ain't really listening. Then from there, now I feel like, now I got to put on. Now I need to listen to Future. I need to find the good songs, and then they're like, once I really started listening to them, like, I get it now. I felt the same way about Bootsy and Webby and all these other artists I never really paid that much attention to in my youth. Then once I got all the way away from it is when I found it, which is real interesting.
I think for me, man, it'll be Young Thug. Yeah, that is an artist. Even to this day, I still don't understand why I found this particular music interesting. But Young Ken would have looked at me like, man, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't know you
Why
liked
are
Young
doing
Thug.
this?
I didn't either. That's why I was looking at you.
I've talked about it before.
Not like you like
Liked
him.
them. 21 Savage maybe.
I talk
think
about
we-
21 Savage way more than Thug. But
I think we've all said that Young Thug is interesting, but I thought none of us really liked his music. We just find him interesting. I never
know
took
that.
it like you riding around listening to Young Thug.
I did not say that.
Well, that's
But-
the question.
No, it's not. Really? I mean, it is the question. No, it's not really.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's not. Wait, but yeah, it is the question. Wait, is it?
I don't. You know what? You know what it is? Because I don't ride around listening to. I'm always listening to newer music, so I rarely go back and listen to like artists that I like. Over and over again like that. So as much as I like 21 Savage, I never pull up and put out a 21 Savage album and listen to it. But I remember discovering Young Thug when I was listening to all the Gucci Mane albums. Wait, this could lead to another guy, Gucci Mane. I never would have thought I would have liked Gucci Mane the way I did, but I went through a whole phase one year where I just listened to all that stuff and had Pee Wee Longway and was it Bankroll Fresh? All them cats. And Young Thug was one of those guys on there. I never imagined Young Thug would actually go from being that artist to being the artist that he is today. Even to this day, it still blow my mind. So, but yeah, I think Young Thug would be one where, he would be one. And Gucci. I'm gonna throw Gucci on there.
My other one is one of my favorite rappers today is Billy Woods. Like I would have never thought I would have liked Billy Woods. Younger me would have been shocked that I liked Billy Woods. Like it don't have like certain type of beats that I'm traditionally like. Flow isn't something that I would traditionally like when I was younger. that all kilter flow, like I've come to really like it. It's really fun to like kind of dissect his lyrics. Yeah, man, like I really like him now. Like that, like I said, he's one of my favorite artists. I would have never thought I would like Billy Woods and Arm & Hammer, like, you know, with Lucid, like, because I like a Lucid as well. Ever since Shrines, I went back after Shrines and listened, and then caught back up. So, because I guess I'm kind of like you too, like a completist. I got to listen to everything or whatever. Makami, I've been listening to all of that shit.
So you listen to Supercron?
No, what's Supercron?
You ain't no goddamn.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Supercron, brother.
What is it? What is it?
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
It's him before. It's like old.
It's unofficial?
It's really old. No, it wouldn't be about unofficial.
Like, it's not like on Spotify or anything like that? I don't know.
You're a fake old person.
I don't know.
I always forget that you're not quite as old as me. So like, is it on Spotify? I don't fucking know. I don't use Spotify. It might be. I don't know.
That's how I listen to all the other stuff. Yeah.
I got these things called CDs. I don't know how to use Spotify, but I'm sure it's digital somewhere. I'll find it and send it to you.
What about you, Ashton? You got another one?
Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, if it wasn't for y'all, kept talking about Kai and Billy Woods and Earl Sweatshirt, he's the best one out of all. If y'all didn't keep talking about it, I would have never gave this man a chance.
That's
And when I
crazy.
first did it, I still didn't like it. The one song I liked was like Chum.
And did you like when he kind of changed, now that he's kind of changed from that? Because he's kind of changed again.
Yeah. His newer stuff, it probably started around some rap songs. That's when it finally clicked. And I was like,
Oh, wow, it clicked on rap
I get
songs.
It clicked.
That is really crazy.
Because I actually fell off for a second. Damn. I didn't like it at first, and then I went back and I liked it.
Yeah, I don't know why some rap songs was the one.
That's
But it was that was the one where I was just like, oh, I get it. I get what you're trying to do. I get the whole off-kilter sound. I get maybe because I understood more of his references. Because his problem, he was so monotone that like, I'll be listening to him and I find myself like tuning them out. And I was just like, and your voice isn't so interesting to keep me engaged. Where it's like, oh, I don't have to really understand what you're saying to like the song. And then I go back and listen like, oh, like Lupe, right? Lupe's a lyrical, miracle, spiritual dude, but he still has
he has inflection.
Right. So even if I don't really understand what he's talking about, when I go back and think about it, like, oh no, he's really rapping. I never got that sense with Earl Sweatshirt until again some rap songs hit, and then like maybe after the third or fourth listen to it, the sound was so interesting. I just kept going back to it, like, what is this? And then once I really dug in and listened to like what he was saying, I was like, oh no, you really are dope. And then from there,
That's interesting.
improved.
That's
That
the one
is
that got
interesting.
you. That's really interesting.
That really is.
I would expect the opposite. That's cool though.
Right,
That's
right.
really cool. Anything by A$AP Rocky.
Oh, that's a good one.
I would have fucking hated A$AP Rocky when I was a teenager. All this pretty boy fucking no. And the way he's rapping, And the fact that he's now one of my favorite rappers is funny. But I was way too pig-headed to be bothering with A$AP Rocky when I was younger. He needed to be ribbity ribbity rapping, and he doesn't do that. So A$AP Rocky would not have done it for me. And I guess my last one, since we'll go ahead and I think Ken's over this conversation. My last one, anything by Kid Cudi. You wasn't about to come around me humming when I was 16. Like, turn this shit off. Shit, I mean, I think I first heard Cudi when I was, I don't know, probably my late 20s. I thought he was terrible, man. Oh my God, I thought he was terrible. When I can't remember who brought him. It was somebody at the job brought him around. And I was like, this shit's fucking whack.
Was it me? Or
I don't think we
was it
talked like
before?
that. I think it was before you came upstairs. I
because
think
we
it
had a
was Doug.
conversation about it.
We probably did, because I
But-
think by the time you came up there, I still didn't like it.
Because you told me to give it a chance.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was like, I don't like it. And then you said, well, give it another chance or whatever. And
Okay.
I kept listening to it.
Whoever brought it around, it was the mixtape, Kid Named Cudi.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I don't like this at all. And then I heard Soundtrack of My Life, and I was like, oh, wait, I think I like this guy. And then I went back. So maybe that's when we had the conversation, and I was like, give him another shot.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if I heard this when I was 16, if someone was like, nah, man, he's speaking for the youth, I'd be like, bro, he ain't speaking for me. Get this shit out of here. And now, again, one of my favorite artists. So yeah.
I think I may have told this story before, but I would say for me, and this is going back a couple of years too, Jeezy. Which, I'm kind of conflicted because I did come to like and enjoy No Limit. But I transitioned out of that, and then I started to kind of like hate all that stuff. So I remember when Jeezy hit the scene, and I was like, man, if y'all don't get this shit out of here, bro. He's saying the same shit twice. He ain't even really rapping. Like, what is this? And it was going to the club with my boys, changed everything because we put it on in the car. And the atmosphere and the scene just changed. And then I was like, oh, okay. I think I get it now. And that is where I started to kind of understand and appreciate Jeezy. But when Jeezy first came out, I was like, nah,
I don't think I remember that. Maybe.
I told this story before.
Man.
Yeah, Jeezy, bro.
Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets.
Yeah, I was like, not in my seat. Damn. He wasn't rapping. It was just like, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
But wait, you said you liked that No Limit shit before or after?
That was the thing. So I liked the No Limit stuff. And then when they kind of fell off, I kind of went away from that and didn't like any of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Which No Limit has a story too, because I hated No Limit too. So, but that's I hated No Limit too, and it kind of in a very similar situation. The environment where I was in changed, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. But yeah, I hated all that No Limit stuff when it first popped off. Yeah, I thought that shit was awful.
Yeah, Jeezy is the first rapper I remember like just swagged on the song. Mm-hmm. It's like you not really rapping, it's just your presence and your charisma, and that's all you really got. But those are pushed up to 10, and that's why I like it. It's not even that what you're saying is clever or good. It's just like you're saying it with so much confidence. I believe everything. So you sold all the bricks. Yeah. Mr. 17.5, you right.
You are the snowman. Yes. I believe you.
Go ahead and give your last one.
Who would I pick? Because I got a couple more, but I'm gonna go with. What you
always, say? Every time.
What?
You always do this shit. I got two more. I can go. All right, so go ahead. Oh man, so let me see. I don't know who I'm gonna pick. Shit, let me think about it.
I mean, because I got a couple more, and I'm trying to figure out.
What's the most shocking one?
But nah, man, Doom. Like I actually, I wouldn't have thought I would have liked him when I was younger. Like I said, kind of for the same reasons as Billy Woods. Just kind of like a off-kilter flow of what, and it's not even that off-kilter really, like a Doom. Like a Billy Woods. It's the way he structures his verses is what I never would have thought I would like and enjoy. So trying to decode and decipher that, and how he'll replace a word with something that's supposed to rhyme, and then it doesn't, but it still makes sense in the rhyme. It's really fucking clever. Like I don't know many people that do it. I know people that try to duplicate it, but knowing that he's like one of the first to do it like that, that's pretty dope. So yeah, Doom would be my third guy that I would have never thought I would have listened to.
All right, my third one. Don't take my hip hop card. Kendrick. Oh my God, I hated Kendrick. I hated Kendrick. What was that? Junior year in high school, 2010.
So did Mike.
2009.
No, I didn't. Why are you lying?
09, 010.
You taking a shelter.
Butterfly.
Oh my God.
Stop it. They still mad at me about that shit.
So the first person I found in all of TD was J-Rock, because he got a song with Lil Wayne all my life. And then from there, I got like, okay, let me just, all right, Wayne, you right with Wayne? All right, cool, he must be decent. So I went back and checked out Follow Me Home, From Hotels to the Cover XXL, Black Friday. And I'm like, all right, I like all these. And it was always just this annoying ass nigga rapping. And I just could not stand him. I thought he was whack. Wow. He used to do the voice thing. And like, he's like, I don't know, like, Nicki Minaj got all the flack in the world for doing like the whole voice thing. Kendrick used to do the same shit. I couldn't stand that. And he would always try to like rap in an unconventional way. Like he'll rap with the snare, or he'll rap with like the bass or something like come on,
like just rap normal, motherfucker. Stop.
You messing up all these. Here's J-Rock out here giving all these gritty raps, and here you coming on trying to be all artistic and shit. Oh, I could not stand it. I could not stand Kendrick. It wasn't until my freshman year of college. The two albums I heard just ring out of everybody's dorm room was Section 80 and 4 by Beyonce. Those are the two, and all mailed on. Those are the two albums I'll always hear. And I was like, who
4?
Is 4, yeah.
4 is okay. it grows on.
I'm listening. I'm just
Yeah,
listening. I
Ford
just
grows
want to
on
make
you.
sure I heard it correctly. Right.
Yeah.
So I kept listening to like this Section 80 shit. Like who like ADHD, rigor mortis. I can't. You cannot walk out your room door without hearing somebody play this album. I'm like, who is this? Like Kendrick Lamar, K Dot. That nigga that be ruining all the J Rock songs. This him?
The nigga that be ruining all the J Rock.
It's like, yeah. I was like,
Damn,
nah.
man.
And then I really sat down and listened to it. I started watching all the videos. Like, oh shit, this nigga fire. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I even tried to go back and listen to like his earlier stuff. Then Kendrick Lamar EP, I like that. But like, it kind of starts with Section 80 for me, and everything before that, I still like. I listened to like Black Friday the other day is a Kendrick song on it. I still don't like it. I was like, but you can tell he's figuring it out, and like by the time he got to Kendrick Lamar EP and Section 8, I think he figured it out. But yeah, I could not.
I'm glad you remembered your 3. That's fucking funny.
Crazy.
He said, "Who is this annoying
Who's this
nigga
annoying
rap?"
nigga rapping, ruining J Rock songs?
Yo.
So
That
funny.
is a wild take.
But I get it though. I get it. If you're not
Right.
accustomed to somebody being all weird with their voice, I can see how it would be annoying. Especially if you just want to hear J Rock doing the street shit. And you got that motherfucker.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's like,
dude,
what are you
man,
doing?
knock it off. Knock it off. I didn't come here for this. That's fucking funny. Wait, so when did it change? What album was it that
Section
changed?
80.
Section 80?
Section 80 was the one.
You had to just listen to it.
Like I couldn't escape it.
Yeah,
Even if I
yeah,
did,
yeah.
I would have never went out my way to listen to it because no. But I couldn't walk out my dorm room without hearing people play that album.
That's crazy.
And I was just like, oh, this nigga Kendrick kind of nice. And then after that, Good Kid, Mad City comes out, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
I was still hating then, but it was better. It was better.
That's wild.
Hey, man. Oh yeah.
I love Kendrick now though. He's the guy.
You better be clear about that.
Yeah. They will
They
find
coming
you.
for you. Don't ever bring this nigga back.
I don't know who the fuck he is.
Oh
Fuck
yeah.
him and Shelton.
No, I love Kendrick. Kendrick's fire. You know, I love Kendrick. Kendrick's fire. You know, TDE, PG Lane, whatever you want. We here.
All right, man. Y'all, it's your guys' turn. You guys' turn. Let us know what artists that you guys would. What was the question?
God damn.
Damn.
What artist do you like now? Would your younger self be surprised that you like?
Yeah, it's your turn. Let us know which artist you got, man. In the comment section. All right, we out.